Hi everyone, it's been a really long time since I filmed. I moved my setup here out into the living room area. I think the light is really washing me out, but this is what I've got for right now. And I know it's been a long time. I have a lot of empties. Again, most of it is skincare. I have not been wearing as much makeup. I've not been going through it, but I have a little bit, and I have some hair stuff and some other things that I want to share with you. So I hope you are all doing as well as you can do, and I'm happy to be with you today. I hope this is something that can just take you away for a few minutes and give you some information about some products that you might not have otherwise known about. So I'll just start with this Crest White 3D White Glamorous Style Alcohol-Free Mouthwash. This still burns my mouth. I am really sensitive. I have that issue where if you use a regular toothpaste, that the lining on the inside of your gums, starts to peel off. So I have to be really careful about the products that I use on my mouth, and that sometimes burns and sometimes isn't quite so bad, even though it's alcohol free. I don't know how much it whitens my teeth, but I do feel good about using it, and I bought another one since then. And then I'm just going to be picking these things up. I'm not going to group them in makeup and skincare and other. Just I'm going to pick them up and go through it. Okay, this is my favorite way to take off my eye makeup. It's by Bioderma. It's the Sensibio H2O. Comes in this big bottle. It's really nice and gentle. It takes off all my eye makeup. You do have to just press it on, a cotton pad for a moment. Give it a little bit of time, and then go ahead and gently wipe it off. But still, it's my very favorite eye makeup remover. And then I had a couple of these tubs, but I've only saved one of any duplicate that I have because I just have so much. But this is the CeraVe Moisturizing Cream. I think I got this at Costco. So most, if not all of the stuff you'll be able to find online. And this is, you could probably find it on Amazon, Walmart, Targets, online. And it's the CeraVe Moisturizing Cream. It's full of ceramides, and it is a little bit thicker, so if you don't want that little bit of extra time to let it absorb into your skin, that may not be for you, but I absolutely love it. Okay, this is the Biossance. I finished this up a really long time ago. It's the Squalane and Omega Repair Cream. It comes in this really heavy glass bottle. It's really thick. It's a good nighttime moisturizer if you're extra dry. Right now, I don't think I would want to use it. We have a little bit more humidity here in the spring, so it was really nice. I don't think I'm going to buy it again. I think if I add a little squalane oil to less expensive nighttime moisturizer, I'll get the same results. That's my hope anyway. So sorry, it's noisier in here. We don't have carpeting. It's wood floor, wood walls, so every kind of sound bounces off, so bear with me. And then this, I tried on a whim. I got it from iHerb, and it's the Nellie's All Natural Oxygen Brightener. It comes with a little scoop, and you just add it to your whites, to whatever it is that you want to brighten the colors to. I'm not going to purchase this again, but I did enjoy using it. And then this is by Dove. It's the Care Between Washes Fresh Coconut Dry Shampoo. I love the price on this. I like the scent on this, and I like it. I don't love it. I have not still yet found a dry shampoo. Maybe just the nature of dry shampoos is not something that I particularly enjoy. It's necessary, and that one is a really good one. If you're struggling finding one, or you just don't want to pay a lot of money, that one's a very nice one. And then this is great for right now. It's by L'Oreal. It's the Magic Root Cover Up. This one's in dark blonde. I used it this morning, not this one, but I have repurchased it. I have a little backup of it because of not being able to go to the hair salon to get my grays done. You can see it's darker than my hair, but I like that it can cover my gray, because you kind of really need something tough to cover the little grays that come in. And it's super easy. I don't mind that it is a little bit stiffer. It might feel slightly, not dirty, but kind of heavier right where I spray it, but I know what it is. It doesn't bleed if it gets wet in the rain. It's super easy, and it's so much less expensive than other brands that do the same thing. And then this is by Nutri-Ox. It's the 3C treatment for extremely thin, normal, or chemically treated hair. And this I have repurchased. I'm going through it right now. What you do is you wash your hair, you get out, it's towel dried, or you take it out of your little turby towel. And it's the first thing I use. I spray it all around the front here where it's gotten thinner, and then in different spots, not too much, not all over my scalp, but just in different spots that I feel like I might need it. I rub it in a little bit, and that's all I do. So I'm not sure exactly how much it does, but I am using it, and I've heard the same from other YouTubers as well. And back, I think in the summertime, I bought a whole bunch of Better Not Younger products from Sephora to give them a try. And this was something that I bought, and I bought a refill for it as well. It's the Better Not Younger Significant Other Fortifying Vitamins for your hair. I have not bought another backup or another one since I finished the second one of these. I did not notice any difference whatsoever. They were very tasty. They might work for you, but for me, I didn't notice any faster hair growth, any sort of benefit, and I went through 2 months of it. So I think by that time I should have seen something, and I didn't, so I'm not going to buy that again. And then this little tub from CeraVe is the Skin Renewing Night Cream. This is just a nighttime, very thick moisturizer that I used for a while in the wintertime. I might buy it again next winter. I got used to it. At first I didn't like it. I was determined to use it. And then I kind of grew, you know how things kind of grow on you after a while. This definitely did, but it is really thick if you don't like thick moisturizers. And right now I don't have one because of the change of seasons. And this it's really messy. It's really covered in it. I had to cut it to get everything out. I won't show it to you because it's just so nasty. I'll link everything below for online shopping if you're interested in any of this. This is my favorite now, daytime SPF. And of course it's daytime. Anyway, it's by ULTA MD. It's the Skincare UV Elements Broad Spectrum SPF 44 tinted. They have 41, they have all kinds of numbers. They have some that aren't tinted, but my favorite is the SPF 44 UV tinted. And I definitely have bought backups of this. This has a pump. It's a little bit thick. I love that I can tell where I've put it on my face and my neck and my chest. And I just really like it. I like the little bit of a tint. It cuts down on that flashback, that shine that sunscreen can give you. And I do, just like, I got all this information from Hot and Flashy as far as mixing a little bit of Paula's Choice Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense with that. This is tinted as well. It's an SPF 30. I use one whole pump of this, and I put in just a tiny little, it's not even a pea size, but it's close to a pea size of this, and I mix it together to get a better match for my skin tone, though I could easily just use this, just probably not in the wintertime because I'm pretty fair. Then I used 2 of the Marc Jacobs small mini size Velvet Noir mascara. This is one of my favorite mascaras. I love, love, love it, though I'm using one right now that I am really in love with for a different reason, and I will talk about that in an upcoming video. Then I tried, and I love the tube on this. It's so cool looking. This has this gorgeous winky eye on it, if you can see it. Oh, it's Charlotte Tilbury. I just didn't like this. I tried it, and I did not like it. It has the same sort of natural bristle brush that I usually like, but for whatever reason, it just was super clumpy, more clumpy than the Marc Jacobs. I just couldn't get through it, so I ended up using it for a while and then tossing it. And I've got some more hair products. This one is Trader Joe's, and it's the Shea Butter and Coconut Oil Hair Mask. And this one I really like, but I don't love. I don't think it does the best job moisturizing my hair, but I might purchase it, especially in the summertime. I love the scent. It does moisturize my hair, just not as much as some other masks that I like. Okay, this one I love, and I have few shades of it actually, because it's really hard for me to get my correct shade. This one is darker. It's 6.5 Desert. So I had to mix it with either a lighter version of this or my It's CC Cream in Light. And this one is the Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. It has an SPF of 30, but I always put on a sunscreen on underneath. I have a Milk Makeup Longwear Gel Eyeliner in CEO. These are excellent. I got the recommendation from, I can't remember who it was. I don't know if it was Marlene Fabiglam or if it was Monica McGillicuddy or who it was. I'm terrible remembering who had initially recommended something. But I love that. I use that in my waterline. It lasts. It's really easy to put on. There's no tugging whatsoever. It doesn't, the product doesn't last for weeks and weeks and weeks. It lasts for a while, but it doesn't last as long as, say, the Marc Jacobs one that I really like. But I like it so well. I have backups of it. I'm planning on buying it again when Sephora has their next sale, which should be coming up pretty soon, I think. Okay, this is a concealer from First Aid Beauty. It's called Hello Fab Bendy Avocado Concealer. I really, really like this concealer. It is in, what does it say? I can't read it, but it will be linked below. I really like it. It's nice and thin. I don't need to have it comes with this little doe foot. I don't need a thick concealer underneath my eye. I don't think it's very flattering on aging women, but if it works, something like that works for you, it works for you. It doesn't work for me. That works for me. I really like it. It doesn't erase all the years and make everything look perfect. I don't think there's a product out there that could do that, but if I'm feeling that I have a little bit more darkness right in those tear troughs, you know, down below, that will do the trick for me, and I really do enjoy it. Okay, something that I used underneath my eyes that I really did enjoy is by Rejuve. I got it on Beautylish, I'm pretty sure. And it's an eye repair gel. It's all gone right now, but it is aloe vera gel based and nice and cooling. And I really, really thought that it did a good job slightly depuffing. And there's not that much, I think, that depuffs real well, but this one did a great job. Lumify eye drops. Yes, these are so good. I use it every day. I'm going through them like crazy. They do carry them at Costco. At least last time I was there, they had them. And they come in a double pack there. They're great if you haven't tried them. Most people have. If you haven't, you'd want to go try them because it's great. Then this, I used a long time ago, but apparently it was still in my trash. Isle of Paradise Medium Self Tanning Drops for face and body. I just add a couple drops to my face moisturizer or my body moisturizer when I want an additional very slight glow. And that would be not a shimmer, but an actual self tan. But it's very, very slight. Even the medium I don't think did too much for me, but I actually think that those are super convenient because you don't have an additional step of self-tanning. You can kind of regulate it a little bit better and really get a good application of it. And then this is my very favorite facial moisturizer right now. It's the CeraVe PM Facial Moisturizing Lotion. It's so clean. It's got such good things in it. Loads of ceramides for your skin. And it's convenient to pick up because you can find it at Target, at Walmart, everywhere. And it's inexpensive. So I am using it right now for daytime and nighttime. Nighttime, I can layer things under it if I need additional nutrition for my face, hydration for my face, or whatever I need. I can add other things to this. And so I really don't want to pay a load of money for, you know, a nighttime moisturizer when I can use something that is so clean and so good and so inexpensive. As long as I get enough moisture, I'm good. And like I said before, I'm using squalane facial oil. I can put a couple drops in with that and put it on, and it really is a nice combination. This is by Timeless. It's the 20% C plus E plus ferulic acid serum. Love this. This is the one that comes in the dropper. And as long as it hasn't started turning yellow, it's fresh. You can store it in the refrigerator. That's even better. And I would just use a few drops and put it on my slightly damp skin. It's the first thing that I put on. I put it on the backs of my hands. Every so often I'll put it on my neck and on my décolletage as well. Sometimes I forget, and other times my neck is just too sensitive. Then this is by The Ordinary. It's the Grand Active Retinoid 2% in squalane. This is what I use on my neck the days that I'm putting Retin-A on my face. My neck can't take Retin-A, it's too sensitive. So I will put this, and it has a great consistency. I really like it, and it does not irritate my neck. So I have repurchased this and continue to use it. And then I have a couple more things from Timeless. One is the Matrixyl 3000 serum, and then the other one is the Coenzyme Q10 serum. I love both of these. I love their serums. This one, the pink one, the Matrixyl 3000, I use at night before I put on other things. And then the Timeless Coenzyme Q10 I use most mornings after my vitamin C. I don't use it all the time because sometimes I just don't want to put on so many layers, but it's just really, it just feels like a splash of hydration for your face. I love it. It has a lot more to it than that. There's a lot of great things that your skin can respond to. So look into that. I don't want to take the time right now because I'm just going through too many things, but look into that. It's great. It's a great serum. Then I finished, and it looks pretty motley, by Colleen Rothschild, the Quench and Shine Restorative Mask for All Skin Types. I really liked this mask. I don't love the scent. I know a lot of people do. I just don't love the scent, but I have to tell you, it's a really big tub. You can get a good price on it for a higher end mask. This is a good price. And honestly, it really does give my hair some shine. I want to try some other things because I don't like the scent of this, but I may end up going back because it does give my blonde hair, which is hard to get, some shine. And then I have been running like I had talked about before, and so I like to rehydrate. I want to keep healthy. I want to keep my body feeling as good as it can. In the past, I have gotten dehydrated. This was years and years ago, and it's a terrible feeling. So I use these when I go on a longer run usually, and this is Noon, I believe is how you pronounce it, hydration, and this is the Sport in the flavor Strawberry Lemonade, and it comes in these tubes. The little caps pop off, and they're discs that are stacked in here, and you add one to a tall glass of water. It takes a couple minutes to kind of fizz and dissolve, and the Strawberry Lemonade is my favorite flavor, and I really like those. I think they're convenient for travel as well because they're very compact. So if you need something like that, they have the Sport for hydration. They have what else? They have an energy one, they have a rest one, and they have something else. It's like Restore or something. So good to look into. Immune. I think there's an immune one too. So I finished. I have a couple more hair things. By Colorwell, this is the Kale Cocktail Bionic Tonic. It says it instantly strengthens fragile hair by restoring vital bonds. There we go. And this is great. There are a couple of leave-in products, styling products by Colorwell that I really like. The Kale Cocktail and the Coconut Cocktail are my favorites. Love those. They smell really good. They just feel really good in your hair. Doesn't leave your hair sticky or stiff, or they're just great support for your hair. And then this I've talked about so many times. It's by Malibu. It's the Hard Water Treatment. It is like little crystals, little powder that comes in here, and we have hard water, we have well water. So once a week or once every other week, I will treat my hair with this. I'll go ahead and shampoo. I can shampoo with the Malibu line of shampoo or any other kind of shampoo. And then I will squeeze the water out of my hair while I'm in the shower and distribute some of this. I will part my hair, and then I'll distribute some through one side and then some through the other side, and so on, and make sure that I really rub it in all my hair because it tends to go very brassy. Leave it in for a couple minutes and then rinse it out, and then finish usually with a a conditioner like the Malibu conditioner, but I can use any conditioner because really what does the most for my hair are these little treatments. It will pull the brassiness out or some of it out, which is of benefit. And then the last thing here is by Shiseido, and I will be repurchasing these. They will be in my cart for the next upcoming sale, either at ULTA or Sephora. They're the Shiseido facial cotton. They come in squares. They're super, super soft. All I use them for are to take off my eye makeup. I don't use these to take off nail polish or anything like that. They're only for my eyes, and I absolutely love them. So that is it for all of my empties. I know this was a whole lot. If you're still here, thank you so much for sticking with me. Thank you for sticking with me through my months of not filming and not uploading. I'm hoping to continue to keep filming. I really do want to stick with this. It's just been such a crazy, unusual time in my life and in the world. So take care, everyone, and I hope I see you soon.